This is the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Hayes Realty is a team of former Big Five banking foreclosure specialists committed to helping homeowners win in the real estate market. Their knowledge of the foreclosure banking industry, combined with their deep understanding of the Southern California real estate market, have enabled them to meet the needs of many homeowners facing foreclosure. Here's the host of your show, Emmett Hayes.
What up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Emmett Hayes with the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Thanks for tuning in another week with us. So I've had several people reach out to me in there like, hey, Emmett, I know you flip properties, you do rehabs. Let's talk more about it. Give us some pointers. Tell us what's to look out for, what type of loopholes or what type of things that, can happen during these projects. And so I want to just kind of expand a little more about that over these next few episodes. And where I want to start with is talking about the control that a private money lender has on your project. So as I spoke about in previous episodes, you typically have a hard money lender who is a third party intermediary who actually has private investors that they deal with, or you actually are dealing directly with the private money investor. Either way, there's a set of rules that the private money investor will set up to kind of ensure that their money is being safely invested. So first and foremost, they're going to get a first trust deed on the property. Once they lend the money, they're going to put a first trust deed on. Usually, they'll have a certain interest rate that they want in return on their money. Sometimes that's negotiable with them, but most times, whatever they say they want is generally what they're going to get because they have the money. They're putting the money up. Now, of course, if you have a great project and several lenders will lend on it, you could try to bid one against each other and see if they'll reduce their interest. But all in all, usually what the private money lender asks for, they're going to get. The private money lenders also can give you a time frame in which to complete the project. Maybe they'll say, oh, this note is due in 6 months, or, oh, it's due in a year. Either way, whenever that note is due, that's when the private money lender is saying the project needs to be done and sold. Most times it's going to be enough time to get the project completed and sold, but there's things you can't account for throughout a project that could potentially slow you up. So you just want to make sure you have enough time to actually do the project and sell the project before you have to start paying late fees or penalty fees or anything like that. Because while hard money is already expensive, you start talking about paying additional fees because you're not done with the project in time. Those fees tend to be extraordinary. There are times when the private money investor wants to drive by the property, see if work is being done, do their own walkthrough, see what kind of work is being done. Sometimes that makes people nervous. Me, not me, really. Hey, you can come check it out, do your walkthrough, whatever. It's cool. I'm not tripping. But some people, they get nervous when the money person comes around. So you have to keep that in mind. I mean, the private money lender is going to want to see what's going on with their money. So they may want to stop by the project. No big deal to me. Some people, big deal. And now here is a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey, this is Dr. Jarrett Patton. Do you need more positivity in your life? No matter what part of your life you want to transform, positive affirmations can help you achieve your goals. But sometimes making permanent changes can be difficult. Designed with you in mind, Licensed to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will inspire and equip you to become the best version of yourself. Licensed to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will set you on the path to changing your mindset, beliefs, speech, and ultimately your actions. You can change your life now by getting your copy at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, your finer book retails, or licensedtolive.com. That's licensedtolive.com.
Something smells good. H3 Coffee.
order your bag of EH3 coffee at eh3coffee.com, or you can find us at walmart.com.
This is Dr. Jarrett Patton. You are listening to the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast.
Now, one of the things where private money lenders have a lot of control on is if you are using a draw system to recoup your rehab funds, as I spoke about in a previous episode, then that's where a lot of control comes in through the private money lender. The private money lender has to approve or agree to every draw that's released. So that's a lot of control. They could say, no, I don't approve the work you have done. You need to go back and do this or do that. And they're literally controlling your project and how you do your project. So you want to be able to tap in with private money lenders who, number one, have the stomach for real estate and understand that, you know, things don't always go according to plan, and it may take a little longer than you expected, but it will get done. You also got to have a a private money lender that you can work with and that's reasonable. Because a lot of times people, when they put their money up, they're not reasonable in their requests. And so that makes it harder on you. A private money lender is essentially like a business partner for you. So you want to be able to work well with that person and be able to communicate back and forth and, you know, get resolve on things. And if there's a time when there is questions or if there's doubt, you could be able to ease their mind and, you know, be able to keep things going. Because at the end of the day, if a private money lender says you're taking too long, or I don't like how you did this part of the rehab, I'm not going to release the funds to you to keep going. I mean, they can do that. So you want to make sure, number one, that even if your private money lender is funding your rehab, you want to make sure that you have all the money yourself anyway to complete the rehab, just in case they're a little slow on those draws so you can recoup. You just want to make sure that outside forces and things that are beyond your control aren't slowing you down. And sometimes a private money lender who doesn't have the stomach for real estate or who's tough to communicate with can essentially slow you down. You don't need that. One thing is for sure, if you got a good project with a lot of margin in it, then you're going to have multiple investors that will invest on that property. So if you're dealing with the hard money lender, or you have somebody who you see before you even get to the purchase of the property that they're going to be tough to deal with, don't deal with them. Find another private money lender. Because trust me, with a good project with a lot of margin, private money lender's money is going to be safe. And so you will be able to find somebody else. The key is dealing with a private money lender who has the stomach for real estate, who is reasonable and maybe not necessarily easy to work with, but is understanding in how the rehab process goes and things of that nature. Because you just want to make sure that y'all are both on the same page, because you all have the same common goal. Get that property fixed up and get it sold in a reasonable time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you want to reach me, you can hit me up on Instagram at Hayes Realty 100, or you can hit me up on Facebook at Hayes Realty. Until next time, take care, everybody. Do you need any help with any real estate needs? Maybe you need to sell a home, or maybe you're looking to buy a home, or maybe you're going through foreclosure and need help in navigating through that. Reach out to Hayes Realty for all things real estate. Give us a call at 1-800-217-0034. We got you.